You know, one thing I've been wanting to ask you, man, how about those punches?
Yeah.
Those jabs and those straights. I've been having a lot of trouble with them.
Well, I mean, he's got rock solid fists, and they are fast. There's no doubt about it. There are some ways you're not going to stop all of them. You're not going to stop I mean, he's young, he's fast, he's strong. You're not going to stop all of them. But what you can do is minimize them. Let's go ahead, watch some videotape. Let's get in the ring. We're going to sort out some ways that you can sort of nullify the effects of those punches. Those hands, man. I mean, you know better than anybody. They are quick and they are hard. We have some techniques that, you know, you and I haven't spent a lot of time on, sort of how to minimize these things. You're not going to avoid them. Like I told you earlier, you are not going to avoid every single punch, but what you can do, just like a boxer, is minimize the effects of these punches. So we're going to spend some time in the ring here in just a few minutes trying to sort out how to minimize those strikes. We talked about those punches. They are sudden and they are hard. Every great fighter knows you're not going to avoid every punch, but what you can do is minimize the distance. Me pulling back from here and punching you is going to hurt so much more than if the distance is only this far. So if you can keep your eyes open during a fight, as I pull back, minimize the distance, step into it. This is such a short distance to throw a punch. It's still going to hurt. It's absolutely going to hurt. But it's not going to be as bad as me coming from here. That's step one. Step two in punches, if you're on the ground, it's hard to get up close. Do everything you can to pull up and get close. But the next thing you're going to need to learn, cover up. This sucks getting punched here, but not as much as it sucks getting here, here, and here. So cover up, protect yourself as best you can. You can still keep your eyes open, you can watch him. That's a narrow distance, you see that, to try to get a punch through. So the tighter you can keep that and protect more of this, this is going to hurt, but not as much as this. Protect your face. What I've done today, called in a favor. Spencer's a great striker. We have our own great striker here at Imagine Wrestling. So you see him over here, now you know why he's here. Come on in, Chris Coleman. Great punches. So what I want you to do is, trust me on this. I know this is gonna hurt. And I know this is gonna not be much fun for you. I want you to hit him as hard as you can. Close the distance. Close the distance. Good. Good. Can you feel the difference? You've been hit by him before. You can feel the difference, right? Yeah. Lean into it. Get in close as you can. Closer, closer. As close as you can. I know that sucks. But look, don't hit me. I'll die. But just as far as you can. Look. I mean, I got in here close enough that you can't, he couldn't even hit me in the face. He caught me in the trap. So if you get in here close, I can avoid it altogether. Everybody's instinct is, as he's throwing his punch, try to get away, but all that allows is more distance for him to throw that punch. Get in there as close as you can. Look at that. Didn't even hit you. I know it's a weird reflex. Good. I appreciate it. Good. There's a few other places. What you were just experiencing is going to work the same way in the corner. Cover up, try to close the distance. But where that closing the distance is more difficult is on the ground in a ground and pound situation. So I'm not going to knock you down. I'm just going to ask you to get down on the ground here, and we're going to go over this. Ideally, you're always going to want to close the distance. But ideally here, if I'm going to start throwing punches, you're going to want to bring this hand up, protect. I'm right-handed. So if I'm throwing a right-handed punch, you want to try to cover that as best you possibly can so that I can't get through. Right now, like, I can't get to your eyes and nose. I can hit you here in the forehead, and that's no fun, but it's a hell of a lot different than getting hit in the mouth and nose. So if you can, boom, cover up, get in tight against my knee, look how much of your face is covered now. This is really hard to get to. So I'm coming in at 20%. We got Coleman here. He's going to come in with live rounds. I need you to protect yourself. Okay? Live rounds, buddy. Sure. Good. Cover up. Keep your eyes open. Protect yourself. Good. I didn't see one of these get through yet. Good. Good. I know your arm hurts, but you're not knocked out, right?
No.
Your arm hurts, you're not knocked out. Good, man. We got one more thing left to do.